Good morning, everybody. It's Jenny Peterson, author of the Cancer Survivor's Garden Companion, and this is your wellness tip of the day. So, I want to tell you a quick story about when I was diagnosed with breast cancer back in 2012. A lot of people said, Jenny, you just need to have a positive attitude and you're going to get through this okay. Or they'd say, Jenny, with your positive attitude, you're going to be fine. And that's half the battle. Well, I'm not here to poo-poo, a sense of positive attitude. And a lot of people even today will say, Jenny, you have such a positive attitude. I'm sure that's how you've gotten through things in your life. And while I'm glad that my interactions with other people and with you all are positive, like who wants to be negative, right? Nobody wants to be negative. But I realized as I was going through my treatment and recovery that phrase positive attitude wasn't jiving with me. And it sounded so weird to say I don't like the phrase have a positive attitude, because that sounds weird, right? So I really got to thinking about this, and as I was writing my book, The Cancer Survivor's Garden Companion, I thought I owed it to my readers to really think through this issue, because when you have any life challenge, an illness, stress, chronic illness, disease, pain, mobility issues, relationship issues, financial issues, we want to have that sense of positivity that things are going to be okay, right? So here's what I came up with, and this is something that makes sense to me, and I hope it makes sense to you too, because it was really helpful to me to make this shift in my thinking. It didn't change my world. It just helped me to think about difficult things in a better way, in a way that helped me to get through them. So here's what I don't like about positive attitude. Positive attitude to me means it can be a sense of kind of whistling past the graveyard. Hope that didn't happen to me. I'm going to put my blinders on. I don't see this. No, I don't want this to happen to me. Everything is okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Well, you can say everything's okay, but if you're going to chemotherapy and you're getting that IV in your arm, right now everything's not really okay. So that positive attitude, I don't think is sustainable. I don't think it's based in reality. And ultimately, it's not going to be the thing that gets you through. Now, some days, if you're having a really tough time, if you just need to tell yourself it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, then that's what you're going to do. And I want you to do that. But overall in your life and in my life, what I want it to develop, rather than a positive attitude, is a sense of hope. Big difference between positive attitude and hope. Hope is something much deeper, rooted in who you are as a person, rooted in your belief system, no matter what that is, whether that's a religious belief in God or a more general belief in the universe or spirit or energy, whatever it is for you, however you define that, that's where your hope comes from. And you can feel hope from the people around you and from things that you read, or from talking to a spiritual advisor, or even your doctor. But a sense of hope is deeply rooted in you, and it tells you things will be okay. They might not be okay right now. You might feel like crap right now, but no matter what happens, you will be okay, because you're keeping your feet on the ground. You're staring your difficulties in the face, while at the same time searching actively for beauty around you. That's hope to me. Hope to me is not pretending that things aren't happening and just going like this and white knuckling your way through. That's not hope, you guys. That's just fear disguised as a positive attitude. That ain't gonna work. It didn't work for me very well. So in my life, I try to develop a sense of hope. That's that deep-rooted thing that's really going to see me through the tough times, that tells me at the end of the day, life might be really, really hard right now, but it is still beautiful, it's still worth living, and it's still worth connecting with the people around you and finding things to be joyful and thankful about. So this has been Jenny Peterson with the Wellness Tip of the Day. Please join me on my blog, jennynybropeterson.com, where I write and speak about healthy gardens, healthy lives, and urban farming. And until then, join me back tomorrow because I'm going to have another wellness tip of the day. Maybe I'll be in the kitchen. I've got some good kitchen ideas for you too. So until then, be well and keep gardening, and I'll see you next time.